opens to a similar chamber that I would hope you recognize a similar chamber within the Kenku's lair that you had seen before. It has like all these inscriptions on the wall, murals of like Kenku oppressing different generations of people.
Kenku or kopru?
Or not Kenku, kopru, my bad. Kenku lair.
Say what? Kenku gonna be up in here?
Huh?
I meant kopru.
What? What happened to your knee?
I don't
Bike
remember
crash,
this
huh?
room.
You don't remember that room? There was like a room like that. Had all that shit on the wall that you could have studied for a week.
Oh, this is it right here?
This is another one. And then there's another stairway leading upward. Or not really a stairway, more like a ramp.
Can I read what this stuff says?
Yeah.
Is it like a lot of stuff?
It's a lot. It's a lot of diabolic writings. Yeah.
Alright.
Abyssal.
Can I write a note on it?
How?
here.
You didn't like tag on it? We're using what?
I don't know. Do I have anything that I could write?
See that someone didn't buy any magic chalk. Or just chalk in general.
What about...
Or paint.
Or paint.
Can I scratch into it?
Using...
My dagger?
Alright, so you're gonna carve something in there? What are you gonna carve in there?
Deloach went up the stairs.
Alright.
I'm gonna go up the stairs.
Alright. Note that it's not stairs, it's a ramp. My bad.
Deloach went up the stairs. Ramp.
Crossed out.
Alright, but up there you see like these two freestanding like pillars, and then a rope is dangling between like the top of each one, and then you see this hoop on it as well.
Is there anything else around?
Nope. And it's just like on this high rising balcony, I guess.
Can't reach it though?
You probably could reach it if you just leapt for it.
Is there like something I'm gonna fall into if I leap for it?
No.
Or just jump up and grab it?
Hey, you could just jump up and grab it. I don't know if you remember what happened the last time you guys did that shit.
I remember Ralgar grabbed it, but I don't remember what happened.
What? Oh, the ring?
Was that when the demons came?
Yep.
The 3 demons?
Yeah. But it's a key.
Open the door.
It is a key. I remember that part. Can I look for magic in this room?
On the balcony?
Yeah.
Yeah.
18?
18. Alright, you can sense, like, magic afoot. Can't really identify, though, what...
What's that spell? Terrible, huh?
Good.
Done skip.
I don't like dying. I don't want to grab it by myself. I don't like dying.
You don't like getting nearly pounded by a bunch of
Ooh,
demons?
it smells
I mean, it wasn't that...
rank.
Yeah. Imagine how it tastes. Delicious.
It wasn't that far back,
A
right?
little bit of ashes.
To that little place I was in with the river rats?
No.
Yeah, right.
I mean, all that really was separating you guys was, like, that one hallway, the puzzle section, another hallway, and then now you're in that room, and then you're, like, up the ramp.
Alright. Can I walk back?
You can. Note that it's dark in here, so you kind of just, like...
I'll crack a stone around.
Alright. Roll a perception check.
23.
23, okay. Amidst all the architecture and like inscriptions on the wall, you also see a carving of a kopru's face, like with his mouth agape. And it's just like, this round, open mouth.
A ring in there.
Yeah.
Perfectly fit a ring that looked similar to the one that's hanging back where you just went.
Incredibly ironic, huh?
That's not ironic, that's only coincidence.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go grab that ring.
You're gonna go grab it?
Yeah.
Alright. Hold on, let me get my notepad out.
Delicious last words.
His last plan. I'm gonna grab this ring.
You're ready to run. You're ready to run for days.
I'm not gonna get the river rats.
Not the river rats.
You should have went through that stupid puzzle, idiots.
Maybe they are doing it right now.
Maybe.
And failing. Alright, so you're back on the ramp. Or not the ramp, the balcony.
Yeah.
What about my ladder? It's a good ladder.
What was that all about?
What are you trying to say about my ladder?
What?
What was that all about?
I'm just testing my dice rolls out. Getting all the see I just rolled a 2.
Rolling something in
Getting
afterwards?
that 2 out. What?
How? What? Initiative, bros?
What's going on?
Can I...
So you're gonna try to reach for it? Alright. It's gonna be an athletics check.
Not in acrobatics?
Nope.
For jumping
Athletics
up?
is to jump. Acrobatics is more balance oriented, or like tumbling.
I thought that would have to do with jumping. 14?
Alright, well it's only like 5 feet up, so you're just like, well it's 5 feet up from where you're...
My reach.
You reach, yeah, so you manage to... And then you pull it, or I'm assuming you grab it, and it pulls that rope. And then as it pulls the rope, like it kind of... And then it just loosens and the rope just kind of disappears. And then you hear like this swirling noise around you. Meanwhile, on the way back to the Annadale Heights.
Indeed.
Actually, I'll just say you get there, because chances are you're probably just gonna dominate the skill check. Yeah.
Alright.
So you get to Sifu Lokag's hut.
Sifu Lokag! Sifu Lokag! Look what I found!
You mean we?
Shut up, Brandon. Come here, Brandon.
Shut up,
Listen to this
Brandon.
clip. Oh.
And then like Sifu Lokag comes out of his little hut thing, and he's like, "Where's Daniel's son and Julie's son?"
They did not make it.
He's like, "That's unfortunate because I had their purple belts right here." Aw, damn it. Throws them into the fire.
Well, waste of these belts. I spent the last 2 months
This is
didn't
the
use
happy
myself.
stuff, what?
Huh?
This is the
I was
happy.
in these
Oh,
goddamn
okay.
purple.
Cool.
It's supposed to give you more.
Give you wings?
Alright.
It's basically Red Bull.
Oh, yeah.
So for then, now that you guys have gotten it, it's like, follow me. And then he just starts to march off into the distance.
Okay. I follow.
Alright. And then, you guys like kind of go off into the woods. And, damn, what happened to your finger?
This?
Yeah.
Work.
No, there's no need to pull the Band-Aid off. You could just tell the man what happened.
I want to show him. I'm a visual person.
Original damage turned into extra damage.
Yeah, I caught it on a chain ring on one of the little teeth. And then it just had like a blister underneath there. And then the like nail cracked open.
Yeah.
And I just picked the rest of it like away.
Oh, that's nasty. Yeah.
Feels hella crazy too. But it like grew a nail on underneath.
Yeah. Oh. As you guys enter the woods, you see like this, you see like these like branches, or not really branches, but like I guess, well I can't say twigs, but branches probably.
Branches, can't say branches, probably twigs. But these two branches.
But they're these branches protruding from the ground like this. Just,
like, wait, they're crossing or?
yeah, it's not just two, it's like two like that and then like some more. They're all meeting at the top kind of thing.
Or is there like a formation of these trees or just all the trees?
No, it's not trees, it's just branches on the ground.
Like someone did themselves?
Oh! Maybe. And by maybe I mean, yeah.
Alright.
And then you also see like these, like just these stone circles, or a stone circle is made as well, like of just these rocks around the ground, circling this little like branch thing.
Okay. Where is Sifu Lokag?
He's like standing outside of the circle.
I will approach him. Yes, master.
Wait, can I see all your D20s real quick?
He's like, you guys have the stones.
Yeah, you show them to you, Mike.
He's like, no, but I mean like, for right now. I don't know how to do man things.
They're rather bulky, but I consider them carry on. But yes.
It's like, but so he like kind of opens like his hands out towards you guys.
To take him.
Or well, for you to give them to him. He's not gonna be like, give me that.
Sifu Lokag, may I ask you, before I give this to you, what are these for?
It's like,
why?
It's like your guys' next step in your training.
What?
Alright. Training for what?
I would have been sick if mine was an 11 too. It's like
In
crap.
time.
That'd be crazy.
Alright, I'll give him this stone.
Alright.
Give me your stones. Here you go, buddy.
And he kind of walks into this circle, and then like as he starts approaching, the branches seem to like start twitching, like as he gets closer and closer, and then they seem to burst, like almost as if like some kind of crazy growth happened to all of them, and they form like this sort of a tree
Wait, let's see if I can work.
made structure. Like it's just as if those branches turned into trees kind of thing, and they all just made like this kind of
Like a building or?
like a, not really a building, but just like some sort of a structure in the same pattern that they were laid out. So it's kind of like a
Noob.
There's all grew
like a
gigantic.
teepee kind of thing, but made out of trees.
One big teepee or is it like several?
One big teepee.
Okay.
And then he like walks in, and he's like, come. Everyone's like, what the hell? And then as you get in, like the earth seems to at this point within this structure seem to kind of, I don't want to say swirl down, but it made like a spiral staircase kind of thing.
Like the entire center of it's gone or just like?
Yeah. And it just kind of goes kind of deal.
Alright. Is it lit down there at all?
It's not.
Damn. You like dark places.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's no electricity in this world. Unless you count lightning and magic.
Oh. Well. Alright.
Everything's powered by steam and quartz.
How's that been working for you?
Sifu Lokag's starting to like just slowly march down the
I
stairway.
just like use
Follow.
it for the internet and just like writing.
Alright, inside, like as you guys get to the bottom,
What?
the pathway opens up to a similar temple at like gun sight, or at rifle sight rock.
What, those big doors or what?
Yeah.
Like those pillar hallways?
And then he kind of like with his hands like opens the doorway while he still has the stones in his hands,
Check it out.
and like he's like clenching on him, but he opens the doorway and then he just continues walking through. This area is illuminated, like there's torch lights and stuff.
Alright.
And
What?
you come to like a similar hallway, like it branches out like kind of far, like maybe 30 feet.
Yeah.
And then a familiar circular room.
Oops.
And it also has like the interior circle kind of thing drawn onto the ground. And it's split in half.
Alright.
Who remembers that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Who?
And then Sifu Lokag is like standing in the middle and he's just looking at you guys, like waiting for you guys to get your asses over there.
I'll go step into one half.
The Ranger's like, oh shit, I missed this part in the last quest.
Let's miss it again.
And he's like, no, he's not,
Dude,
because
I
I ain't
looked up
gonna
a
do
new
that
computer I wanna
shit.
Well, fuck that.
It's $9.99,
And so
$9.53
Ranger gets up there.
That's how much it costs?
for all the pieces.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
He's like, so what are we doing?
Be a beast of a computer.
Alright, so is it the same, is it the
Like I
same
can cut back
sequence?
and make it
the
a
It
little
is
bit
the
cheaper,
same
which I probably
sequence.
will.
Alright.
But the one I was
Well,
buying
see
put together
these-
today was fucking
See
epic for the
the
price.
sequence of,
Because I did that a couple
what do
months
you call
ago.
it, stances
What
or
I'm like,
Yeah.
poses?
I'm
or
doing-
Stances and poses.
And then I did that a couple months ago and it was like
Series of
2,500.
stances.
So I did like basically
It's like,
the same
yeah,
price, but it was
replicate
like Christmas
the
time and all that
exact
shit's on sale. It was like
series. Oh, really?
$9.95.
Stay
Yeah.
in this
So
half
cheap.
circle as I
Saved like $1,800 off, dude. It's
Oh
crazy.
shit. Alright, well, easy
So much shit
enough.
on sale.
I mean, we're black belts for a reason.
Yeah,
Hell, I had an LED
He's like,
fucking
just tell me where to
crazy ass
go.
shit like my other one too.
go.
And hella screen ventilation shit.
You guys
Lego.
just start doing it. And then you guys
Blu-ray
see
read writer.
and the fucking doors open up.
Pretty sick.
Quad core.
And it
5
opens to
processor,
like, this
overclocked.
is the odd thing
Is that
at this point.
Makes it
It
faster.
opens to like this,
3.8 gigahertz per core.
like,
How many do you have?
4.
it looks almost like similar to
16
the valve. At this
yeah,
point it's
16
dead.
gigs of RAM.
And it's similar to the open
Solid
valley
state hard
we've
drive
seen with the
that my
with the
cousin gave me.
Raptors.
420 gig solid state hard drive. Just hella big.
Instead of having a shitty little balcony where you can fall to your death kind of thing, it opens to like a little shrine area with a statue of a dragon.
Dude, I figured out how to make
And one
proxy
of those
servers.
Chinese
Yeah.
with the little
So
long
that way
circle.
you can like kind of hide what you're doing on the internet almost.
Yeah.
And then see
Kinda
Lokag
sad.
walks up to the statue,
I found some free ones that
and
you
then
can
and he
use.
turns back
but they're
around and
kind of hard
looks
to
at you
use.
guys, and
Like,
he's like,
X quick.
my sons.
Uh-huh. Is it the
Like-
same idea though?
Pretty much, I
approach.
guess.
That's what Jared Hall uses
What is it?
And then you guys
at
are
work,
sitting there,
because like the little web blocker thing.
and he's
What
like,
does he use?
X quick.
he's like, you guys are,
That's a
you
proxy
both are
server.
my,
Yeah. Like I'll do
my
it too,
most
because like
decorated
sometimes the
students.
web
One more than the other,
blocker
but
won't recognize it, and like you'll be able to go to websites through
it's
that.
like my
that
time
website.
here isn't for very much longer, so
Like, so we all look at Wikipedia. And
I
shit.
must pass it on.
That's what
And then he turns around and he puts the stones onto the dragon statue's eyes. And then, meanwhile, in the town of Petals, you're taking your rest.
after that.
Yes. Because we defeated them. I want to make sure the guards, the guys with the spears, they're kind of trained and stuff, get the horses, so they're a little bit earlier.
They can make use of it more.
Yeah. And then now that since they have spears, they're kind of like, yeah, you know?
Yep.
So, and then I'm going to have, like, you know, the guards kind of just patrol and rest. Everybody needs to rest after the night of craziness and meet back up in the morning.
Yeah.
So, that's...
So like as you're getting your rest, like so is everybody else that fought bravely.
Read it?
Yeah.
I don't know how to read.
Hey, dude, I'll tell you right now.
Oh, yeah.
Epic.
Epos.
But yeah, so you guys are taking your rest, and then like after you, I'm assuming you get out like from the inn, and you're back into town. Like one of the council, which is now I guess a council of 4,
That we haven't drinking.
but they were like one of them, an older lady dragonborn. She was like, it's like we just buried all the dead. Rest in peace to the mayor, but. She's like, what's our next plan of action, Mr. Gar?
Wow, I'd have to say, what would you people like to do at this point? What does a ton of petals want? from all this.
It's like, we don't want the
Parklands of Rohnertia.
we don't want those Parklanders attacking us anymore.
Does anybody have any ideas off the bat or any suggestions before we start to negotiate this here? Because I have an idea,
Kind of look around.
but does anybody have a suggestion? Alright.
Like, nope,
Well-
we're farmers and stuff, man. I want to go grow corn. I don't know what a farmer would. How you have any like ideas of warfare?
All right. How many mounted guys do I have?
You have 5 other mounted guys outside of yourself.
Okay. Thinking about leading a charge into the city.
You're right. Outside the city.
It's like, what about all of us? Us non-mounted guys.
We'd just be a 5-man demo mission in to get the mayor.
Remember the first place.
How far? Oh, that's true. Now that I have a horse, how long would it take me to ride to mission?
To mission?
Yeah, on a horse.
On horse, like maybe half a day.
And it's morning right now, right?
Yeah.
So I can make it back by night, right?
Depending on what you're doing in mission. Yeah.
I just want to go back and talk to what's her name again? The
Anymore?
Fedmar, yeah.
Oh, the merchant, the halfling.
Isn't she like the city?
Yeah, she's one of the merchant lords of the city.
Yeah.
All right. So they're like, "No, Mr. Gar, you're leaving us."
Well, I'm gonna order everybody to just
You're all
kinda...
like getting ready to just on your new horse. You're like, now I got a reason to leave. Dip hella quick.
I'll be back by
these
nightfall.
bastards, they can't catch me.
I'll be back by nightfall. To just bunker down, prepare yourselves. I'll go for help at mission.
Like, we gotta prepare another defense without our point man.
I'll be back by nightfall before they arrive.
They're like,
They'll know their men are gone. How do they know any of their men are dead? They
well,
won't
the
send
fact that they didn't return.
It's the next day. Maybe they're pillaging.
All right, so you're gonna ride back to mission at this point, like after telling them.
I don't know what do you think. No.
What? You don't know what Deloach is thinking. Deloach isn't there.
Yeah, I'm not there, man.
Man, I don't know how we're supposed to... Alright, I mean, I guess the best thing we can do is just...
Deloach, I need your counsel, Captain.
Fuck it, I guess then... Never mind, I'm gonna kind of mount up on my horse, I guess, here. Rally everybody together, and I'm gonna say, like, we're going. Then, you know, we don't have any other option but to attack the city head-on, full-bore assault.
I'm like, what? What happened to the plan to go to mission? I'm like, what were you gonna do there?
We're scrapping that.
Oh, shit. I'm like, are we attacking right now? Like,
Yes.
Today?
Before
In the
they can
morning?
realize anyone's gone. Early in the morning while they're still sleeping.
Alright, note that over the course of the last couple Ralgar segments, I've noted that the Parklands of Rohnertia outnumber the town of Petals 10-1 kind of thing.
Haven't I slaughtered some of them?
Alright, 8-1 after the slaughter. But still. You're gonna lead the 5 mounted guards and like the rest of the townsfolk as militia fighters to their
Death.
to the city, the Parklands or whatever. And you see like some of the farmers getting stoked as they're gripping those pitchforks with their padded armor. Like, yeah! Let's fucking kill some more of these damn Parklanders! I hate Parkland! I hate Rohnertia! Let go!
They have like walls and shit too though, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. And archers. And
You
a
just
gate.
charge up.
There's a gate. How are we gonna get through the gate? Okay, that's not gonna work out.
They're like, yeah, let's do it! They're like, Mr. Gar, orders!
Well, prepare the city to defend again for tonight.
I'm like, oh shit!
Yeah, a night mission.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right. So are you guys gonna try to set up any more traps for tonight?
This time, can we move out to like? Is there like a road, like a main road leading into where we are that they would have to kind of travel through, like kind of like a choke point somewhere?
I don't think a main road would be necessarily a choke point.
Well, someplace they would most necessarily, like generally would travel.
Okay, yeah. Well, like, you know that road that you traveled when you walked up to the Parklands, like, that's a main road. So I guess you guys could all post up there.
Yeah, kind of like in the trees.
Yeah, because there's woodlands surrounding both sides of that path. So you
Yeah,
guys
so
could, like,
I want to
kinda-
go out there, and I want all the farmers and villagers to hide in like the trees along the edge of the road, and then the horsemen though, I want them to wait like kind of down the trail a ways, but far enough to see like
The
maybe
action.
like a flame,
Okay.
like my fire breath
Like a
possibly,
signal? A signal of
such
some
as my
sort?
5 square fire breath going.
Alright. Yeah, they could do that.
And I'm gonna leave my horse with Willie to defend him to the death with little Jimmy.
Little Jimmy.
And I'm gonna tell little Jimmy that this horse dies, little Jimmy. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Little Jimmy's like, I'll protect it with my life. And Willie's like, what am I gonna do? Can I ride it?
No.
He's like,
Keep it alive.
You see him clenching his butcher's cleaver and he's like tearing up in the eyes and shit. He's kind of pissed. But he ain't gonna say shit.
Maybe when I get back, we'll see what's up. But
like-
until I get back.
He's kind of excited, a little bit. So when you get back, though, where are you going?
We're going to the trap up on the road.
And he's like, well, Willie is a part of the militia that's there, so is he going to bring the horse with him there?
No.
Oh, so him and Jimmy are guarding the horse, like, somewhere in town?
Yeah, well, somebody has to stay in town, keep an eye on things, know what's up. So I'm going to say, board up the inn, turn off all the lights, put the horse in the room where we were beating up the guy, you know, kind of.
Oh, in the freezer.
Make sure, no, not in the freezer. It's a freezer I was doing
No,
that
it
in?
wasn't a freezer. It was like the back room.
Yeah, just in the back room. Willie cleaned up on the in-between. I was like, Willie, clean up this mess. Willie's like, just coming down on the
Man,
walls.
the second camo was gonna fuck me up. But,
Alright, so,
I see the little...
alright, so he's like all sitting at the stables like, God damn it. Oh, I want to be part of the action.
Willie, you're one of the most important pieces of this puzzle.
He's like, I know.
If that horse dies, I don't want to have to kill you.
And then the little Jimmy's like, yeah, Willie. That's like a wise elbow.
Little Jimmy.
Alright, so then, like, I'm trying to picture, so this is all happening in the morning.
Yeah, we're preparing.
Okay, so as like the townsfolk are getting like their like positions ready, you know, out of sight kind of thing. I'll say it's drawing closer to
And
evening,
wait,
like,
hold
so
on.
it's
But it's still in the morning.
Okay.
When we get there, is there any way we can like kind of put like, how long would it take us to put like just like some like wood stakes or something in like along the road, so if they're on horseback they can't really go anywhere, they're sort of just trapped in the road?
So you're saying like barricade the front, like,
Kind of like off the
entrance
trail,
to-
like kind of like off the trail though.
oh, off
Like
the
like in the
trail.
jungle, like so if they want to try to go into the trees they can't really, like by horseback at least.
It depends on how far up the road you're trying to do that, and also how obvious that would look like on the, you know.
Well, that's what I'm
Like
wondering
you're going across like a clear road between towns, and you just see like all these fucking spikes and shit jutting out from like the border of the woods and the road. It'd be kind of like, oh, this is kind of odd.
All right, never mind.
Should we just ride away?
Fine.
Alright, well, what else are you gonna do in the morning after?
All right, down past where I have the horses, I want to barricade the road.
Okay. So like they'll set up like, you know, these like essentially logs like jutting out of the road, kind of wall it, and then the spiked logs, or not really spiked logs, but you know, the logs with the carved out
Yeah.
ends.
Yeah.
Just like
All on the road to kind of
Poking
make
out.
like a little...
a wall, basically.
Yeah.
If that's where the mounted guys are going to chill?
Well, outside of that so they can come down the road.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then maybe like, how many guys do I have? Like, if I could leave like just like a couple guys on this like little barricade area.
At the barricade area? Well, you have like, we'll say you have like 100 guys.
So yeah, like maybe 10 guys down by the barricade area, just in case we need reinforcements or we need to fall back.
Yeah. Okay.
So like they can come with the horsemen, but the horsemen will obviously get there first, you know.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So actually, we'll make it 20 guys. Reserves.
You got 40 on each side of the road, essentially in the woods? Okay. So at this point, it's drawing closer to evening, like it's about the end of the afternoon kind of deal.
Going down.
And they're like, Mr. Gar, we've been here all day, what are we doing?
We wait until they come, and then we'll slaughter them in the trap we've set.
Like, alright, this doesn't seem like much of a trap.
We just have to wait for them to go farther down the road. Once they're well in between us on both sides, we can surround them and destroy them. And if they escape, we'll fall back to the barricade.
Alright.
And then as soon as the blaze goes off from my fire breath, the horsemen and the reserves will come up from the rear to help us out.
And they're like, sounds like a plan. Evening draws near. And, it's night at this point. And,
The great wizard Deloach.
at this point, you start to hear, like, noise coming from the path towards you.
Okay. Do I see
And,
anything?
Well,
Perception check?
I'll need a perception check, yeah.
Little play?
Dave Does anybody need a beer?
No.
Hey.
Well, yeah, give me one. I'm gonna chug this before I start eating.
What?
Here's another chapter? That shit is sick, huh? From the viewpoint of Deloitte.
Deloach.
Yeah, I told Wyatt this, and I think I told Joe this the other night, but, you know, I'm sure you probably haven't checked out the Obsidian portal, but it has all the episodes,
Use that shit.
and then it has like a little one-line thing to describe the episode, and then it says, read the rest of this entry, kind of thing. But what I'm going to do, instead of that little description, fucking little, like, couple panel webcomic thing.
For drawings.
Each episode.
That'd be sick.
We have like 1,000 pictures.
That'd be crazy.
Hell of the pictures, the like comic, and then the novelization from the viewpoint of Deloitte.
Well,
the great
anyone
wizard
else
Deloitte.
who wants to do it too.
14?
So I'm just going to put those in the
14%
comments
back.
as Deloach.
That probably hella funny, man. I saw some priests. I think Jared mentioned killing them, but then we realized they probably had nothing of worth, so they were
decided
spared
not
or
to.
something
the,
like
ones,
that.
the ones on the road.
Yeah.
I think that's how it went down.
It's like
We were like,
the only reason why we didn't
wait.
kill them is because they didn't
Yeah.
have
All
anything
they had was
worth
robes
it. Yeah.
in those books. Alright, so with a 14, you see, mounted on horseback, a man hoisting a white flag and a torch. He's just like, oh.
I'm gonna come out at that guy, just me.
Just you?
Yep.
Alright. So he sees like...
I kind of
this
come out and
dragon
like right
Say
next to
Yosef?
him though, so like if he tries to
You
do
gotta
anything like,
sprout out
yeah,
of
like
the
what
foot.
up?
Oh! And he's kind
So
of
he starts after a long night of celebration.
And then
I
he's
did a lot
looking
of
at
drinking
you,
last night.
and he's kind of just
Oh,
waiting
nice
for what
celebration.
you're about to do to him.
So
It's like, and then he starts to like, he like kind of is like holding his banner like at his side kind of thing, and then reaching into his pack. And he's like, a message from the mayor of the Parklands. And he holds out this scroll to you.
I'm gonna take it and read it. Well, keep an eye on him though.
Yeah, and he's all standing there just like holding
Actually, I'm
his
gonna tell him to
sword.
get off his horse. Get off your horse.
And he's like, ugh. He kind of like hops off. Well, it's going to be an intimidate check at this point.
Okay.
Because if anything, he could just ride away. My job is done, and I'm out.
25.
All right. Slides off his horse. Kind of scared. All right. Now what?
I'm gonna read it.
Okay, you read the scroll. It says like, It says, from the office of the mayor of the Parklands. It's like, to whom it may concern. It's like we'll call off this, these acts of violence if you'll have a meeting with us. It's like, our gates are open. Like, we don't need any more bloodshed.
Alright, does he have like a pen or anything I could use?
He's like, no.
So I'm going to give him his piece of paper back. I'm going to grab his horse. I'm going to be like, alright, start going before I slaughter you where you stand.
He's like, going and doing what?
Go back to your town. I'll return. I will come shortly. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to jump on his horse. Leave him there. Tell him to go back to the town. And no, because they'll try to take it from me when I get back. I'm gonna take that horse.
Okay.
I'm going to give it to some of the villagers. Tell them to take it back and give it to Willie.
All right, well, hold on, though. This is all pertaining to what you're going to do for this guy, or with this guy kind of thing. The messenger guy.
Can I intimidate him again?
Into what?
Give me his horse.
Well, you already took it.
All right, good.
You already dismounted it.
So I'm going to basically tell him that I'm going to come with him back to his town now.
And he's like, all right, well, can I get my horse back?
No.
Oh. He's like, do I have to walk?
With me, yes.
He's like, oh.
I can't have you on your horse riding next to me. You could kill me or something.
He's like, I have no
And I need a horse.
I have no weapon.
I don't care.
And he's like,
I'm taking your horse.
with his banner and
I'm gonna wave a couple of my minions now to come over here to help me out, the villagers.
All right, so the villagers kind of come down from the trees and they're like,
Just a couple.
What do
No.
you want us to do?
Take my horse back. I'm gonna go talk to the mayor. But I need you guys to stay here where you're at.
And they're like, shit. All right.
Because if I get into trouble, I'm gonna come back here. And
Farmer Harlan's home.
Oh. And they're like, so if you get in, how will we know if you get into trouble?
you'll see the fire breath. Because it's
They're
still
like,
night, right?
From where, though, if you're going to go
The
all the way to
horsemen,
Parklands?
I'm going to have the horsemen come up to keep an eye, one of the horsemen to come up and keep an eye on as a scout.
And he's
like in the
well, the
trees.
horsemen are all the way back there.
No, well, like, while I'm going, I'm going to have, like, the people who are taking this horse back
you're gonna instruct them to go and...
tell one of them to come up to scout out and
out.
keep an eye out for the fire. And when they see the fire, to lead the whole group to defend my honor.
All right. Like,
And that horse
all
goes
right,
back to
Mr.
Willie.
Gar, we could do that.
And that horse goes to Willie.
And it's like, so we're going to have 2 horses over at Willie that could be utilized to go and rescue
Yes,
you?
we are.
I'm like,
Yeah,
all right.
that's right.
All right, so you and this messenger guys are walking back to the Parklands. And you guys get to the gate. You see, like, the guards, they see him, kind of step aside, and the gate's, like, just... You guys kind of...
Brings
The
back
messenger
memories.
stays with me.
Yeah, he's still with you. And you guys start strutting, just walking through.
And I want to hold that paper actually now. I'm going to take that paper from just in case.
The note.
How long is it?
Like a page.
The real question is, how many are in that red hot thing?
A lot.
12 pack.
Well, I do
I don't
have
know
a
what
second
anything
camo,
is
so
happening
the
in
second
this
thought,
episode.
maybe not.
What?
Unless
I
someone
don't
will
know
help
if
me
I'm
with a
still
second
there.
camo,
I set up an ambush, met a guy with a white flag, stole his horse, and now I'm making him walk back with me to his city.
Parklands of
But
Rohnertia.
I got 2 horses now.
Okay. So let you through the gates, and then you enter this, like, sort of... I don't want to say it's a metropolis, but it's like a nice-ass
Yeah,
town.
city.
City, essentially, yeah. And as you guys are walking through, he's like, it's going to be a little while till we get to the mayor's office. And then he goes like this. And then this carriage comes up, and he's like, and he kind of starts hopping, and he's like, you coming?
Yeah.
So you hop in, I'm assuming. You guys kind of
I
ride
still,
through.
I still got all my shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys kind of ride through, and then you get to like this like kind of upscale part of town. And then he hops out, or I guess the door opens, and he's waiting for you to hop out.
Now he goes first.
And he's like,
After you.
he kind of like gets in front of you, and he kind of like.
Yeah, that's right. Don't make it awkward.
Yeah, a little bit of awkwardness. Hops out. And then he's like waiting for you to hop out of the carriage.
So I'm gonna get out of the carriage.
All right, and then he's like kind of leading you into this like estate.
Is anybody around? Anybody looking at me funny?
You see like townsfolk kind of just like they take notice of you, but they kind of try to make it like
Nonchalant.
nonchalantly that
That's
they're
right.
just like, what's this guy doing here?
That's right.
This dragonborn.
I still got a little blood on me.
I didn't shower. But then you guys walk into this estate, and you guys get to this manor. Kind of walk in, and then he kind of stands at the doorway, and he's like, "The mayor's like awaiting you."
No.
And he's like, "Fuck!" He kind of starts just leading you to his office, and then he comes to these double doors, and he's like,
Can I stop him for a minute and say, if anybody's going down first, it's gonna be you, just so you know.
and he's
So
like,
if something's gonna go down, you better tell me ahead of time, because I'm killing you first.
and he's like, "They gave me the white flag and the torch for a reason."
Just checking, so keep going.
And he opens these double doors, and you see the mayor, or a man, I guess, sitting at his desk.
Mm-hmm.
in
Who's
the
probably the mayor.
distance. Probably the mayor.
When I head up to him.
Alright, as you head up to him, roll a perception.
22.
22. Alright, you recognize him as a dapperly dressed dragonborn. And he's like smiling as you approach, like through the doorway.
Wow.
Meanwhile, in the
What?
kopru's lair.
That's fucking crazy. What? What?
Meanwhile, the swirling noise around the
Yeah,
lodge.
yeah.
What?
You see like these
Did you hear that,
these,
Pete?
like 3 demonic
The leader of
humanoids
that
start
city
to
is a
coalesce.
dragonborn.
They just start to like form out of the mist that's swirling around you.
Are they there or can I move right now?
They're starting to form. They're not there completely yet.
Can
You're just gonna book it?
I book it?
Yeah. We'll actually roll either an athletics, an acrobatics, or a stealth check.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go for the acrobatics.
Alright.
20?
20. Alright. Wait, hold on. Before we start this segment, who's trying to smoke with dope or something? Because I'm not going to lie.
It's only you. That'd be only
Being
you
kind of
two.
lit. Can I have
Yeah,
fun
me
tonight?
too.
Oh, thanks
I
a
just
lot.
Dude, I don't know. That was a pretty
Sick,
good
though.
twist there.
So,
Hey,
I was
that's
not
what-
expecting that.
I was shooting for that. I was shooting for
That's
the
like
Dragon
we are
Ball,
at the
what?
very, very beginning.
Hell
That
yeah.
first verse, the very, very beginning.
Hell yeah. It wasn't the very, very... Oh yeah,
We were-
it was.
I don't know, because it's talking about like coming back from something. We just like start in the middle of a mission.
When it
Oh,
said
yeah.
we're coming back from a night of drinking was like the very beginning though was she had met you guys and then
In
you
the
guys,
town
you
of
guys
Michigan.
sealed the
Yeah.
quest to drink and then she sealed it on a bottle of wine. Remember that?
So we did have one little
a
song.
little
before.
segment before it.
Yeah, because like when I started that, I was like, what the fuck happened? So I was just like, we started with drinking. I was like, I remember drinking.
So it's,
When don't we not? Every episode should start like that.
That's the start of the whole like campaign.
After a long night of drinking. Trying to smoke a stove, no mange.
yeah, mine.
Yeah, we had been drinking the night before. Want to read it, Tom?
Yeah, if I can function right now. To
Dude,
be honest, I'm
it's
pretty
the-
trash right now.
It's the novelization of our sessions, dude. It's so sick.
I know, but you don't
Dude,
come
the
until
eyes
the
of
sixth
Deloach.
one.
The eyes of
Because we
Deloach.
played a few games before you started playing, remember?
I was there when the city was being defended.
That's the one I
Did you
just
put
started.
that in there? Because I remember holding
Oh,
that wall
I just
up
started
like,
that one.
survive!
So, oh, what? I don't remember that.
Yeah. I held a wall above like 6 villagers' heads so they
Oh,
wouldn't
that's
die.
right.
And I was like, ah!
I didn't
It was
put
in
that
the
in
city.
there, though.
She put that in there. That was like the most.
Well,
that's like the one thing I
Because
remember.
I don't remember everything,
That was
so
epic.
so I wrote it from Deloach's perspective, so you guys can write some too.
I thought it'd be sick. It'd be sick if we just all wrote our own separate
That's what
ones.
me and Jared were talking about the other
And then you
night.
just have the list of all your
Yeah.
own like
Yeah.
point of views. Kill the lizard, man. What?
Yeah. That was our first quest Erwin gave us.
I'm gonna find out about this somehow. I gotta tell Erwin.
They were primitive lizard
They are my
men.
brethren.
Not really. They didn't even speak. They were just like snarling, crazy lizard men, Tom. You would have
Slaughtered
slain them
people.
too.
Jared slaughtered my people twice.
They didn't count, man.
Jared killed my people twice.
You weren't even a lizard yet.
Jared killed my people twice.
Not really. No, he didn't actually. He didn't. Because this is Fustis.
What?
His first character.
Oh, why? You switched in between in the story?
Yeah, he only played like 2 games.
You sneak back into the fucking, that room with the inscriptions and stuff.
Yeah.
And then what?
Can I hear anything behind me? Like, have they formed it? Or do I know this?
Do you hear this roller coaster check actually?
15?
15. Alright, you don't hear the sound of like the swirling mist coalescing anymore.
So it's like a narrow hallway, right? And it leads to that room?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Alright. Can I, flick a coin down there?
Down where?
Down into that room?
Yeah.
Can I
So
see
you
it?
put away your sunrod essentially is what you're telling me?
Do I
That
have
one
to do
part.
it?
I say you
Well, I don't know.
did.
You
Where
can
that,
keep
where
your
you have
sunrod
to,
out.
we fight in the African army.
Right.
Yeah, kind of.
Alright, the room is empty
Yeah?
still.
It's like Indian too. Like
Interesting.
I can't picture like little kids playing that game.
Can I
You know, just
drop?
like,
Yeah.
Man, I don't know if I
Grab
want to
your
do that.
Dude, that part where he grabs that whatever that is on the counter and stabs that guy.
It's like a broken piece of the... It's like a broken piece of the
It's just
mirror.
like-
Yeah. Blood is just everywhere.
Alright. I'm gonna dump the
It's
freezing
mirror
clouds.
view too. You
Yeah.
got your hands
An
on
entrance to that hallway.
Okay. I don't think
That's
you
what
have
I
to roll
did.
against anything because
Huh.
you just
It's
do
there.
it. Yeah.
It's just there.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the whole deal of it being there?
It's a
Like,
TV.
Well, it's just a sustained minor, so if they do enter there, like, they'll take some damage.
Alright.
Jared turns all sticking up and shit, all crazy.
so there's a freezing cloud on the ramp.
Just look how
and
it
you're
bump,
just
bump,
standing
bump,
there. You're like,
bump.
What is it?
oh, sustaining that minor. You're just waiting.
Yeah.
But nothing seems to be approaching at this point.
Can I...
Dead at old age.
I don't even know. Look for magic or something?
Alright.
Like, did they go invisible? Couldn't they teleport or some
Depending
shit
on
like
what
that?
time we
Good
finish here,
teleport.
Can I sense if they're
Maybe.
around me?
maybe some zombie.
Would that be Arcana?
I don't know
Would be
to
Arcana.
work.
You have to wake up late.
But yeah, well, it's up to you then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying now. What time it is?
No, 22.
Alright, there's magic
See how
about
far
in
we
the
get.
room,
It's pretty hard with
but
two people.
not any
It is.
magic pertaining to those
But I'm down.
But it's
said
easy to
creatures.
manage because you
that
don't
were,
have this...
you know,
It's more like, it's just more about the
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah. Which...
You have to have a light machine. That's like,
You gotta have the laser gun so you get the pack-a-punch machine though.
Can I
Or else
wait
your
a
gun's
little
not
bit
gonna do
more?
anything at the end.
Alright. You
That
wait a
crazy
little
upgrade
longer.
machine, dude. That's where it's at.
Nothing
True.
happens.
Nothing
Yeah,
happens.
you get a
Big
ray
gun
gun.
and upgrade it.
You have
Are
to get
you
a ray gun to
sustaining
get
this
to
cloud?
that. So
Still
why?
sustaining.
you have to bust open the door.
Oh, that's right. I didn't
To
know
save
that.
faults.
I forgot you had to have the ray gun for that.
Yeah, it's pretty crucial. But fewer people to do the
My
manage
cousin
because
was
the
gonna
zombies
get, my
don't come in
cousin's
from
getting
as
off
many
work
directions.
at 11, and I told him I wanted to play a little bit tonight.
Which one?
Ryan.
So we're playing with the other tonight?
Goon.
Yeah.
That's
I
good.
want to fight
That's
this.
good.
That's good.
You're gonna go fight him?
I
That's
want to.
good.
I
And
was
he's
hoping they
fucking
would
hella good
chase
at
me.
that game normally.
Alright.
He wasn't doing very well. Like, what?
So it's all jacked.
Hey, at least
You
you shoot
shoot another
straight.
little
No, it doesn't.
light
You
in
should.
there.
If I put
You
my
could throw
two
another
together,
coin up there,
like right here.
another copper piece.
Yeah.
look at that V.
Alright.
Let it curled.
Nothing seems to happen.
Karma curl.
Those.
Dude, poor feet. Feet are so neglected in American culture.
That door, that mouse though, is still. It's next to me, right?
It's not next to you. If you're still like kind of near the ramp, able to throw the coin up there, kind of by the ramp, the
We're gonna
door
go
is
this
on
way.
the other side of the room.
But that freezing cloud's
No.
not in the way of that mouse, right?
No.
Yeah. We'll go.
You gotta put the hoop into it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Alright. The, the hoop goes into the mouth, and you see like the door kind of like the face of this kopru.
What was
kind of split apart?
Huh?
And the door, this doorway
Dude,
kind
did
of.
you go after my story? So check it out. Fucked up all those guys, got that horse, right?
Do I see
Met
anything?
this messenger guy on the road after I set my
Sifu
trap
check.
and everything for another attack. And it turns out, or no, you said it that way.
10.
10. You see, it's a small room. Almost looks as if it's like a closet.
And
there's a treasure chest.
he had a white flag
open,
out, so I held him, met him on the
sitting
trail
right
and
in the middle of the
intimidated
room.
him, made him get off his horse.
And out of it
And then
is
I read his
spilling
paper and I took his
700
horse.
gold coins.
I was like, take this back to Willie.
Oh.
He took his horse.
Yeah, I held Jack's horse, and I was like, because I
Spilling
can't
out
have
of
him on a
it?
horse while I'm walking back.
Or
He's attacking me,
spilt
so I was
out of
like,
it?
you're walking back with me. So I walked back with him all the way
Spill
in.
it.
And I came in and I used a perception check.
That
Found out
seems
there was a
strange.
dragonborn. Who's
Why?
like the mayor of the city.
Why
that
would
was
it be
attacking
spilling
my
out
city.
of...
Well, it's not necessarily just
All the
pouring
guys are
out.
human.
Like, it's an open chest, and there's like gold coming
Yeah.
out of it. And there's like gold piled in
That's
front
not
of
right.
it.
It's been spilled out already. And it's just
Yeah.
sitting. I thought you meant it was actively
no,
like
it's all like-
spilling out.
No,
Is
we're
this some
together.
dead mime trying to lure you in?
It's all.
Or a mimic?
Count some
get
equipment.
your
And I go on there on my knees and
Get
be
you
like,
some
oh,
food.
You can.
grab that gold.
He starts like hugging you and splashing it on your face like no homo thing.
How about yours?
Could I add that in or do I have to wait?
You can. There's another thing
Well,
though. Roll
Just
another
kind of
perception check.
walk around the woods, walk in some crazy cave, open some doors,
A dragon statue?
dragon statue.
That was it?
24?
Yeah, put
You
eyes,
notice
the stones
amongst
I
the
got
gold,
from earlier, put those in the eye slots.
7 platinum pieces as well.
What's your story?
I got
I can
700
challenge
right?
this guy.
700 gold,
Say
and
yours
amidst
is
the
mine.
gold are 7
Duel to
platinum
death.
pieces.
It's
Or no.
control of
Uh,
everything.
Shit.
9
one Highlander.
platinum pieces.
9 plats. What? Where's my gold at? Where's my gold at?
Alright.
That was kopru lair gold that you should have looted as a group, aka 1600 gold.
Hey, you better be sharing that with the group then, son.
Yeah, right. This is Paragon Path status.
Fuck that. Fine,
Flavor rats.
I ain't bringing no
This
horse.
is the captain's share.
Remember that supposed to get that?
I can buy my
50%?
horse.
I get a horse and he gets
I am
9
a
platinum
Paragon.
bars.
10%.
The great wizard that always yields its soul.
Be it so.
All right, at this point, you roll another perception check.
Oh yeah, candles. Tastes like garbage.
17.
17. And so as you're like, the gold, you hear like this movement behind you. I know who's out there.
Who's out there?
I know
Watch
who's
us
out
go
there.
stay.
River Rats, is that you?
Victory.
Are you willing to put
And then
all
you
you
see,
want on the line?
like these
Hold the line.
these faces. They look
There are no
demonic.
those who come for me. I fall. There are those who come for me.
Like look,
You will find no
just watching you like
There-
in
there are
gold
those who
and
will vent
Did they
like
take
that.
any damage?
this spray of gold.
If I fall, Jared,
I
you
don't
come for
know.
me.
Were you able to sustain that
How I know you
cloud
fell
out of line of sight?
I don't know, can you?
Little Jimmy.
No. Until he finds me and kills me.
You bastard.
I will avenge you.
They were waiting for the
I will invade.
Little Jimmy.
I
Little Jimmy
thought.
snakes it.
He's in town. He's saving Willie. Guarding the horses.
Is that for me?
Yes.
Sit?
Yes. How dare you? How dare you?
Foster's Australia.
Have a taste of
Can
some bilge
I,
water.
can I chill in cloud right there?
I've been
Iron
tasting
chest.
bilge
The
water
entrance
for
to this
days.
room?
I'm a veteran of bilge water.
You can.
From the
Does it
fucking, oh my
hit
god.
anybody?
It'll.
It just
it'll
reminds me of
it'll be
Oregon.
2 rolls.
Oregon.
Oh, dude. It hurts.
Please don't feel
Alright.
So I'm done with it.
That's a 32
Yep.
versus 42.
Hits.
Beer?
And
No.
then a
I got beer.
26. which is
Erwin's
what
beer.
they each take 6 damage.
Okay.
And a -2 penalty to attack rolls. Come on, come in!
You're all. Ah! You spray a little cloud.
Yeah, I say, come on, come in! This is my goal!
I told my buddy to keep an eye out.
Meanwhile,
Cool,
back at the temple.
I told him to keep an eye out.
Annadale Heights.
The symbol.
Just like, come on!
Other mission.
So wait, what's happening in yours while he starts his? Because he just told me what's happening in his.
Alright.
Fucking...
So, what it end? We open the door?
No.
I
Oh,
went
when
into
he
that
got
room,
to
grabbed
the
that
eyes.
ring,
He put the Rosetta
that wooden
Stones in
ring,
the eyes of
and
the
then I
dragon.
heard like
And
this swirling sound and
And
then
then you
demons started
see him,
appearing,
he's
so
like-
I booked it out of there,
Standing there with
and then I
his
dropped a
hands
freezing
open.
cloud like,
At the door.
And
Yeah,
everyone's,
at the door
sitting there
behind
beside
me.
you.
and they were just waiting, and then I put that ring in the door, in the mouth, because I waited for how long and nothing happened. And then
what's happening? Is anything happening at this point?
it opened up and went into that room. with
I'm
the
gonna go
treasure
stand
chest.
next
I went in there
to
and it's like,
Lokag.
So you walk up, as
Hurting
you're
all the
walking up
gold.
to Sifu Lokag, all of a
and
sudden,
I guess the
this
freezing
thing just
cloud
comes out
doesn't
from like the
sustain.
peripheral. Looks like a
So they
massive
can't do
Chinese
it.
dragon just goes, and just eats his ass, and just like, you just see its like serpentine body just like wriggle past your
Did he
vision.
just eat his guy?
And ate his master.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He just killed your master, son.
Like,
And just
Aiden, just he's gone, or is there blood everywhere?
Like,
it ate him like he was gone.
like he's dead.
He's just
Killing
disappeared.
spree.
And then as like
Spider
the
kill.
tail of that fucking dragon just disappears, Ranger's like, ah! He's just like screaming.
Hold the line,
And
Jared.
like as you're walking, you're just like, oh! You see this shit go down. And then you
Fuck if I know. What am I supposed to do? I can't fight a dragon. Is it dark in here? Can I see anything?
Chase after
it's
don't
like
know where
it appears to be like a
Chase the
shrine
dragon.
on a ledge. It's a shrine on a ledge similar to that ledge you were at when you saw that open valley. Because past that ledge, you also see a valley as well.
I can't see this dragon anymore?
Well, you, roll a perception check.
This is 21.
21. Alright, you see it zip past. It basically engorges your Lokag, and then you see it like zipping away in the distance, but then you see it also kind of rounding out and then coming back to where you guys were originally at.
Oh, where I'm still at?
Yes.
Anyway,
Is there
you know what?
anything...
Well, that's about
On
it.
this
I went in that room and started
shrine,
gold, and then they started
how-
attacking me, the demons.
Oh, they came still?
Yeah, because they waited for that thing to disappear.
Alright. Never mind. Can I ready Giant's Grasp for when it flies, like, right next to you? Yeah.
Adjacent to you,
Yeah.
essentially. You
I'm
can...
gonna go, like, stand where
You're
Lokag
off.
was. Ready.
So you're like right there. Post it up. And as you see it dipping back, it like just goes and stops. Like right, not necessarily next to you, maybe like a good 10, 15 feet away from you. And it's kind of just
Jared's
floating
there.
there.
Come on, bro.
And it's like, who is worthy of the Rosetta Stones? Step forward. And you look back and you see Ranger like,
I shall step forward.
you step forward.
I am worthy of
It's
the
like-
Rosetta Stones.
It's like, is this the only one
There's a
who's
tower,
worthy?
Yes.
He's like, yes, and you see Ranger like,
He doesn't look ready.
he does not look ready.
Alright. Good to know.
It says, and then the dragon, like the dragon's the one that's speaking. It says, then you are the wonder of place. The student is about to surpass its master. And then you see it go, its mouth just gapes open, you see it go. And you see like off of its tongue, this almost like,
Uh-oh.
looks like discolored, like in his skin tone, and the clothes that he's wearing as well. But basically, it's Sifu Lokag just gets spat out from the dragon's mouth, and then he's standing in front of you, and then he's just looking pissed. It's like, prove your worth. And then you just see Sifu Lokag start charging towards you.
You must kill him. Make himself 1,000
You don't have
deaths.
to kill him.
Make himself 1,000
What
deaths.
does this mean then? Initiative at this point? Or?
It needs initiative rolls.
Get some of this beer out of the way.
Nah, that's a good sign.
Oh, son.
I saw that.
Get off me. 31?
Oh, shit.
First.
Alright.
What do
it's
you
like,
do?
As you see, like, Sifu Lokag about to approach you, and he's got his, like, fist cocked back. What do you do?
Open the gates of battle on Sifu Lokag.
Meanwhile, back in the town of Petals.
That was hella short. Madman.
That's an epic
Except for
point,
me,
though.
too.
Huh? That's what he's doing.
It
It's
was short
cold-blooded.
for everybody, though. I'm trying to set something up.
Said so. Alright. He's getting all prepared. Damn it. I gotta fight. My master.
So you've got to prove yourself, man.
He's already
You're
dead.
past.
He's already dead.
He's already dead. He's a skeleton. It's like
He was just
zombies.
eating. Yeah, he's
like
a zombie.
He's
It's not
zombie.
him.
It's not him. You have
I'm
to
setting him free.
Yep. He's
Put him in
imprisonment.
Oh, actually, not meanwhile in the town of Petals. Meanwhile, in the Parklands of Rohnertia,
Oh, that's
the
right.
mayor's office, he, like, gets up and he's smiling. It's a dragon.
I know.
And, like, in a nicely dapper suit.
You could kill him and take his armor.
Yep.
And he's looking at you and he's smiling.
I'm not.
And he's like,
I'm looking pissed off.
you're looking pissed.
I'm looking pissed off. I'll roll intimidate check if you want.
And he's like, so the champion of the town of Petals has decided to make himself known. You see him, like, kind of staring you down.
I'll be like, come forward, coward.
And he's like, what? I'm the mayor. And then he kind of grips onto his desk and he's like, I don't have to come anywhere.
You hide
mayor
behind
too, aren't you?
you hide behind walls and behind a desk. You sit in a chair, you pansy. I'm a mayor too.
He's like, and he looks around at nobody else in his office. He just kind of looks around. And
Takes a puff of his
Rare
pipe,
herb.
these rare herbs.
Someone fucked up the road, too.
Yeah, it's going the wrong way, isn't it?
Hmm?
I made the rotation
Yeah,
this way.
originally it went that way.
it was probably me fucked up because I didn't hit it until just now.
What?
I only hit it once, though.
I only hit it once.
I saw it sitting right there.
Oh.
So it doesn't really matter, but
You hit it.
you
You
did.
hit it.
Because
Maybe
he
you
handed
said
it to
now.
you.
Yeah,
And
'cause I
you're
tried to
saying
hand
I
it
don't
to
think
you.
I
handed
touched,
no,
I don't
he
think I touched it
he
at all.
handed it to
No.
Wyatt, and Wyatt set
I
it
did.
down.
Break
and
down
then
the
he-
road.
You
Rotates.
probably did, and I was like, no, I'm good. Maybe that's what happened.
You guys
Doesn't
want to go
matter.
for a
And by
smoke
maybe,
break?
I mean probably.
Yeah, that's
And
what
by
happened.
probably, I
It
mean
was.
yes.
Oh.
It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't
Anyway,
matter. Just saying.
you're just trolling
Somehow it's going
Any,
the wrong way.
anyway, so he's like, so are you ready to call off this senseless bloodshed?
I'm pretty sure you were the one that started this senseless bloodshed. So what's up with that?
He's like, you didn't answer my question.
Yeah, I asked my own question, and I'm waiting for a
Diplomacy
response.
check.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna use intimidate.
I answered your question with
It's
a question.
going to be a diplomacy
Damn
check,
it.
though, if that's your response, unless you want to change your response.
All right, I'm gonna change my response to. All right, wait, what did he say?
He said, we're going to call off this senseless bloodshed. And then you said, I
Yeah,
think
so-
you were the one who was going to, the one that had started the senseless bloodshed. But then if you're changing your response to something else, it's going to be different than a diplomacy check.
Why can I change to why did you start the senseless bloodshed?
All right. It's an intimidation check.
Oh, so it's still a 16?
And he's like, I said, do you want to call off this senseless bloodshed? In case you didn't hear me, motherfucker.
We can work on this. We can work on that.
You can make this happen.
Why is this bloodshed occurring? Why did you attack? Why did you attack your people in the first place?
It's going to be a diplomacy check at this point. With that kind of a question.
11?
I don't think you heard me the first
Oh wait,
time.
13.
Or the second time.
Or the second time, but do you want to call off this senseless bloodshed?
I would like to call off the senseless bloodshed in some shape or form.
And he's like, fair enough. And then he walks past his desk, past you.
What?
And he opens the doors, like the ones that you had walked in from. And then you hear him just like yell out to like his guards like in his estate. And he says, call off the attacks. What do you do?
I'm gonna be like, can we negotiate some terms of this?
He's like, what terms?
Pop-
You wanted the bloodshed over? It's over.
Why did the bloodshed start, if you don't mind me asking?
Reparations.
Is that going to be another diplomacy check?
Can I do that as a...
Diplomacy.
Hold on, wait. As a... can I use an insight?
Nope.
An insight? What are you trying to infer from him?
Like, why it started, like, in a very
Well,
peaceful,
here's
like
the thing.
nonchalant
With
kind of way.
The thing with insight is that it's to kind of gauge if someone's lying or someone else's motives.
That's what I'm trying to see, like, if he's lying about why he did it.
Well,
Do you
the
work
first
there?
thing though is that you have to
Yeah, I know.
you have to coerce him into telling you
Yeah, I
why
know.
he did it.
Fine, I'll try again. I'm gonna try
All right,
another
it'll
one.
be another diplomacy
I thought when I
check.
started
Oh,
today,
it's 8.
hydraulic
He
Rembrandt
kind of
on the
just
back
ignores you as he's like yelling
with
out
this
to his
crazy
people
their
to call off the attacks.
Fuck. Can I
He
say...
kind of looks over
What?
so he's like,
HS
did you
33.
say something?
It's got a name.
Can I-
like
can
a
I be
person's
like-
name almost.
can I
It
be
seems
like-
like bright
How are you a
neon
leader
yellow.
of these people?
How are you a leader of these people? He's like, look at me,
Can't remember.
Mr.
Crazy disc
Ralgar,
style
and he
break on
knows
front.
your name.
Oh, I was gonna say that. How you know my
Charles
name?
Taylor.
Motorcycle style
And he's
one
like,
where it's like two pieces.
look at me,
So like the whole
Mr.
outside
Ralgar.
edge is loose. And
It's
it's
like,
solid
there's a reason
metal.
I can command these people.
You know,
And
it
he
looks
kind of
like
has his
motorcycle
arms
brake.
out, and he's just like,
Uh,
ah. As he,
He's
like,
in his Arab,
doing his
arrogance
thing.
kind of
Doing his
deal.
thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And
then you're just,
hopefully it'll
like,
be
taken
there tomorrow.
aback by
This
it.
thing's a trip.
Take it back. No.
He was like,
Back is so nice.
on the tracking board.
Is it Trials
How do you
board?
know my name? Can I ask?
Oh,
How do you know
yeah.
me?
It's got an old Judy fork on it. Chris King.
Well,
like,
depending on what
all
are you going to do,
XTR.
when you ask, how do you know me, in what manner?
How
are
did you know
gonna
my
ask?
name? As
In a
in like a
passive
very
way,
passive
or-
question.
all right,
How
it's
did
gonna be
like
a-
very
it's
puzzled?
It's going to be
mechanical
a
brake,
diplomacy or a
hydraulic brake
perception
in the
check.
back, and then hydraulic brake.
Perception.
Yeah. It's crazy.
20 or no, say 17.
Ooh,
You rolled a
all right.
9, didn't you?
With a 17.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is
Like,
damn it.
When you, when
Damn
you
it.
like, how do you know my name? He just laughs you
God
off.
damn
He
it.
just kind of brushes your
Shit.
I need an
shoulder
18.
away.
I need a fucking 18. God damn it.
And then like, as you can kind of hear like with that with a 17 perception check, you can kind of hear like the like subordinates of this mayor. They're just like, what? All right, okay, we'll call it off. We'll send a messenger. Tell the.
Can I just yell out with an intimidate check like, what the fuck is going on?
With an intimidation check. Alright, it's gonna be a hard sell. But you can do that if you want.
Oh no.
Oh. Well,
Natural 20.
Missing a 0.
15.
you're all, what the
say that.
Pretty much.
That was the G-rated.
Yeah, I love
PG-13
with a 2.
part.
With a 2 it deserved
What the
G-rated.
fuck is going on?
With a 2 it deserved G. It's plus 13. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is going on?
Out of pure frustration, could I use an athletics check to
Hell
like
no,
do a
you
backflip
can't.
and command another one with that?
They just laugh. Well, they don't laugh in your presence, but
I'm not ready to start killing everyone in sight. I'm about to start slaughtering. Can I charge him and attack him? Reckless strike.
When he starts to approach you, the mayor starts to approach you, and he's like, our men have been called off. There needs not be any more bloodshed between our towns.
Why was there originally bloodshed?
You just ask him straight up?
Yeah. Why did you kill your own people?
Diplomacy check.
God damn it! 10?
10.
What the fuck?
You're all like, why was,
These are like
and
4
he's-
fails.
and he kinda
Oh
just
damn
walks
it!
over to
That's
him.
like 5.
You're just
And
talking
reading
to
a
no one
book.
at this
Yeah, I find myself in the corner.
You're talking
God
to the plant
damn
in
it.
the corner of this office.
The potted plant, you're just like,
It's this thing. That's why.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you. Why? Can I try it one more time with the brown ladder?
it's gonna be harder to sell than last time. I won't say that.
Oh,
0. Ooh. Diplomacy?
Yes.
24?
24.
Yeah, it's the wider. See?
oh, see?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, with a 24 on a harder sell, you fail.
It is a harder...
It's a harder sell.
Who spoke too soon?
I still got a higher roll.
Joke's on you. It's like, what did you ask him?
What's going on here? Why were you attacking them in the first place?
I asked him, who there?
Who there? Who there? Who there?
No, bro, like, what it, what it?
And you see him just looking out his window, ignoring you. And you're just like, ugh.
I'm so
And then, like,
frustrated.
these two
Sorry,
guards,
there
must be
two
blood.
guards
There
start
must be
to walk
blood.
up next to you, and they're like, sir, it's about time you leave at this point.
I'm gonna give him one more try.
To him or the guards?
To him.
Okay.
One more time. I'm gonna try to ask you a simple question. Would you like to talk about relations between our people for the
The
future?
question is, would you like to talk about relations?
With our people for the future, or
Okay.
do I need to kill your guards right now?
Okay, that's
With-
all in
with an
one
intimidate
question.
check.
Okay, so either an intimidate or a
Intimidate.
diplomacy. It's gonna be intimidate. Okay.
Oh. 26.
Alright. Know that you failed 2 diplomacy checks at this point. And it's a super hard sell with 26. It missed, dude.
Cleave.
You're just like,
Diplomatizing is
I'm
not...
cleaving.
do I have to kill your guard?
Cleave.
And he's like, huh?
Cleave.
You're
No, I'm
gonna
gonna
cleave his
cleave.
guards?
Cleave his guards.
Alright.
Versus... guy in the town of...
The first
The Parklands
guards
of
they
Rohnertia.
Wait, hold on. Can I check out these guards
You
first?
are in an entire town, Tom. You started...
You're in an
assault
entire
in the
city alone.
You will be surrounded.
Can I diplomatize with them about like trading? Like I want to make trade
You
relations.
mentioned cleaving. No.
I'm just disregarding the cleave.
Oh, I don't know if you can disregard that cleave. I'm ready for this attack. But I'll say if you want to disregard the cleave, it's going to be a hard sell either way.
For what?
It's either cleave
For
or
whatever you're gonna
not to
do.
cleave.
I'm gonna attempt not to cleave.
Oh, man.
You know what? No, I'm gonna cleave. What
What?
Fuck it.
He's
It's
going
either
for
going
it?
to be against AC or hard sell against a skill check.
Cleave. 29 versus AC. No. 29?
It does.
Who are you trying to hit?
The thing is, baseline defense is 30. I told you it was a hard sell.
Either way, I was fucked. I'd rather go out swinging.
So you're all like,
Swinging and a
as he
missing.
asks you like about something, some like trivial thing, you're just like, you just start swinging your axe. As that happens, meanwhile back on the Isle of Dread.
Going axe hammer.
That was the worst round ever. I missed everything.
Missing.
That was the worst round ever.
Yeah, axe missing, huh? Because he rocks an axe.
And he missed.
Axe shielding meets axe missing.
Fuck that. That was retarded.
Back to the Isle of Dread at the kopru, throwing down that little cloud on those two dudes.
Yeah.
All right. What do they take from that? A -2 penalty to attack.
Yeah.
All right. You see these
Owen
two.
laughs it off.
They laugh it off as these two demons just run towards Double H.
Oh, man.
One swings his clawed paws at you. This
Can't believe I
versus
missed.
your AC. 26.
I missed by one twice, or 3 times. That's bullshit. Like 3 times and I missed by 1. You know it.
I do know.
Yeah, you fucking know it. It's
That's why he's laughing in your face.
That's why I'm laughing hard.
Could you use 2 immediate interrupts at a
Shield
time?
and
No.
charm protection.
Only one?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm so lit. Shut up.
Alright, then. Child protection.
Alright. What does that do?
I just gained 4 temporary hit points.
Alright, then you take... Oh. You take 12 damage. Claws at you, you're like... It just claws you a little less than you normally would.
Yeah, right.
Is armor protection like a necklace or something? Or like,
Probably
like
said.
a pin on your hat kind of thing? Or, I don't know.
When's the last time you put
I'm not sure.
Today, actually.
What kind of a tattoo do you have for your Fireheart tattoo?
I've been playing my...
That's for action
Ralgar
points.
a lot lately.
What? Oh yeah.
I think the charm protection is just a spell. It's a wizard spell.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Wait, I should have picked something else.
No, you're
but-
not. I flipped it. Oh, you ran into the bush? Not going anywhere now. That's worse. Like, so many times, like when I'm playing with my cousin, he's like, "Oh, they're gonna run into the bush." I'm like, "Yeah, they are." I'm like, "Yeah, they are."
Like, the one demon's like adjacent to you.
Go in the bush. Go in the bush. See what happens.
I'm just like, oh.
Dude, we should get
And
down
you
on
see
that.
another one coming up to you.
Dude, me, you,
Fireball,
my
like,
cousin, all his
channeled on
buddies,
his-
and my other cousin, and my other
floating above the
cousin's
palm of his
friends.
hand, he lobs it at you.
You can't get out
It's
of
going
people
to be
going
against your fortitude.
Hey, Ram.
You 6?
26.
What?
6 people?
Plus some randoms.
Damn it, I had a fuck that.
Voices fortitude.
I'm gonna go against my
you
cousin
hit
every
it,
time.
for sure.
Alright.
I'm like, oh, you're getting killed right now? Guess what? It's me. That's me.
Damn it.
Oh, you're in the jungle? You're in the bush? Where you going?
15
Huh?
damage.
I'm a baddie.
Yeah.
You what?
I'm no good.
Doesn't matter. I'll be on your team then. Fuck it. All in.
I don't like
If you're,
you.
if you're fucking all in,
I
you might
don't
even
like
be better
you.
than most of my other teammates. 'Cause if you're in it to
15?
win it, you just gotta know when you want to go in. Like, it depends on your character, you know? Do you want to hold back and like poke, or do you want to get in there and...
I gotta get in there. I gotta get in there.
That's why you gotta be hella tanky. You should just be like Mundo. Have you ever played Mundo?
Yeah. I like fucking Maokai for...
That guy's pretty good. He's pretty good.
on that doorway, like as the two demons stepped out, one
Okay.
ran up to you and clawed you, and the other one lobbed a fireball
Okay,
at
good
you.
one.
Yeah, I
I
know.
think you might like Mundo though.
You see a third one pop out, and he's like,
Hell, just, all you do is build health.
and right as he's like
Health?
cheering about his
If you
boys,
wanted to really, like
stabbing
what I
shit
usually
at
do
you,
is warm
you
ups.
just see this fucking dagger come through his
Depending on who I'm
chest.
playing, Force Nature, Thornmeal,
And then like the dagger comes out,
Merc Treads,
and you see Tristan, he's like,
and then like maybe like a attack damage item like that one that's like
meanwhile,
Ah, damn. Lame.
meanwhile back in Annandale Heights.
I haven't even seen any kopru yet.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty lit. But what's happening in your storyline?
Nothing. I just killed Sifu Lokag.
The dragon spit his ass out.
I killed Sifu Lokag.
You rolled a fucking super high fucking initiative roll.
yeah, dude. He should go to Jared's house sometime, and you should come by one time. And we should play Call of Duty online. Zombies.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Devin's house?
So put a swing at that mine.
You want a
Mange?
beer? You want a beer?
Yes.
I said, hey,
How many do you guys have?
Tom brought a box of beers. Man.
Alright. Wait, I'm out of order. Alright.
You roll like a 30 something for your fucking initiative.
Well,
man.
Yeah, 31.
Good luck.
So that means me first then.
Yes,
And
yes.
Sifu Lokag's about to attack me.
Yes.
But I get to go hoist.
Yes.
Okay, so I shall go.
You gonna,
Let's got a fresh beer to drink.
are you gonna giant scratch that dude?
Not yet. I don't open the gates.
Oh, you were gonna do that on the dragon, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna grab the dragon when I came back.
He like spits the Sifu out, you're just like...
Just a giant grass him out of the air. Alright. Alright. Open the gates on Sifu Lokag. Oh, that's
Ridiculously high.
15 plus 13.
So 28
Yeah.
versus whatever.
Reflex.
It hit.
it hits.
3d10, 1d6. Sorry, Sifu. What's the chair?
I know.
Dude, it was hella funny. Me and Matt were over at Devin's earlier, but Devin doesn't have a chair in his room, so he has like this little footstool that was the chair they had before it broke. That little thing, you seen that?
Yeah.
Like I sit on that shit for days, and Matt like sits on it at one time today and just fucking breaks. Like the pole just snapped in half. It's like I've been in this thing for a couple of hours, like the past couple of weeks, playing like some Black Ops and stuff.
And Matt comes in.
Just sits on it once and then just.
So funny.
Oh, damn. I got a 5, a 10, a 7, and an 8.
Oh my.
That's right. You took my dice and it became a
15, 25, 30.
Do math.
Do math.
The bonus is 7, so 37, 40 for 9, 46. Furious Assault for another 8. So 54. Yeah,
It's just like, Sifu Lokag, he's just
You said sorry. You said sorry, dude.
I said sorry.
he did say sorry.
You're not my Sifu.
You just unloaded.
You homo. Alright.
thinking? 26. And then this is the secondary attack versus your AC. Oh shit! Higher.
Fuck. Alright, what is it? Please don't tell me.
Oh, this is a 1. 30 damage. It unleashes this fatty combo of kicks and punches all over. It's like, God, you motherfucker!
30 damage?
Yes.
That's fucking devastating.
And then he flurries for 9.
Well, I'm dead. If that happens again, I'm
You gotta
definitely
return
dead.
fire.
He's not even bloodied. There's no
At
way.
this point, you just see like
It's
this.
impossible.
You just see this
I don't have any
silhouette
stones. I only have one.
appear over your vision. And the silhouette of a man doing the jumping kick. It's Rangram!
Come on, man, do something useful.
Watch out! Muzgash! Like jumps up and kicks the Sifu and starts dumping on him. And then at this point you just see like the Sifu kind of reel back and then he just goes...
Rangram's done.
Rains these pummel of fists on Ray and he's just like...
Help him out.
No! And you just kind of getting pounded out right there. No homo, I'm just saying.
Saying though.
Enjoy playing. At this point.
Well, I could heal, or not heal. If I get hit, I'll die. What kind of attack? Was that like an encounter they used, or was that just some sort of...
The encounter that who used?
No, Lokag.
on
Lokag on me.
Lokag on you? That was an encounter.
I might be able to survive then.
That's a fast change.
Oh wait. I got a temporary 5 for a racial.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna Giant's Grasp this guy.
So you're just like, oh! Right up to him like, ah! What's it against?
Reflex.
24?
That's what I was thinking.
What'd you roll?
11.
I guess that's pretty low.
Well, let's get my ass kicked.
Was it 25?
No.
It's 26. That's devastating.
Yeah, I missed like 7.
Yeah, but you're not getting pummeled to death right now.
I'm about to be. I just took a swing at some guards.
So you came in and try to grope at Sifu Lokag and you just like, you kind of dodged inside of it.
Should have healed. Yeah.
And you
Get
see
happy.
him about to like lob down on you. Wow.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the Parklands of Rohnertia, Ralgar standing like in the middle of
This isn't looking good,
the
man.
mayor's office.
I don't like this. This
Like,
isn't good.
What's going on? No, I'm good, dude. I'm so lit.
Are you sure? Come on,
Get
guy.
shit away from me. I'm dead.
Hey, just so you know, Rowan, that's the happy weed.
What?
Happy weed.
What's that mean?
That's what kind it is. It's the happy weed.
It makes you happy.
Alright.
It's the happy kind. It's supposed to make you happy, percolate in your face.
Alright.
I'm bad. I picked it out specifically off the intronets.
I'm gonna die next turn.
What's going on?
Someone?
Huh?
Can I try to see what's happening?
You about to fight someone too?
I'm in a fight right
Oh,
now.
I know you're in.
Diplomacy?
Wait, what are you doing exactly?
Just tell me what's
Maybe
going
that's what he's trying to
on.
coordinate all of us
You're
being
trying
killed
to
at the same
get
time.
that information again.
Yeah. What the fuck's going on?
He's like, why should have invited me over?
17?
A 17 of a diplomacy check?
Yeah.
And he looks over his shoulder and he's like, Mr. Gar!
Si, senor.
Mr. Gar. Ralgar.
Ralgar.
We've been calling him that forever, dude.
Ralgar.
Mr. Gar.
Mr. Gar. I think it's the other.
Yeah, dude, he's been calling that for
Mr.
hella rounds.
It was a few seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call him
Yeah.
Mr. Gar.
All the people in the town of Petals call him Mr. Guard.
Yep. Mr. Gar.
Mr. Gar.
Ral.
You
Ralgar.
You just need to
Ralgar.
settle the fuck down. You just
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And then he kind of like closes his doors. His guards kind of turn back, look towards you, and he starts walking past you to his desk.
So, can you please tell me why you attacked these people?
Alright, it's gonna be a diplomacy check.
God damn it!
Is that ring a daily or an
9.
Is that
Just
ring a
leave,
daily
Tom.
or
What?
The
The ring?
human ring.
I can double check the card.
What's that to the count?
24.
Yeah, right. You
diplomacy
didn't get
check.
that.
24.
You didn't get that.
Would you get really?
8.
12.
I said it twice
Oh, you said it
before, yeah.
twice? 3 times?
Then I switched it once. I rolled it a couple more times.
Please don't kill me. I don't want to make a new character.
So,
Actually, maybe I do. Sure, kill me.
Take 24.
Kill me.
12.
I'll make a new.
24.
Hell no, it's I know.
We'll have another ranged character.
Motherfucker.
We'll import D'Artagnan.
No.
Rest
You're
in
thinking
peace,
about it all wrong.
Emily.
No.
All right, Erwin. Is there no way I'm gonna find out? Should I just leave? Come on, give me a hint.
He's
I don't have any.
he's essentially letting you leave.
No.
I'm just gonna leave.
Change your character.
So you like kind of step outside of the mayor's estate.
That'd be
You
crazy.
see These guards kind of eyeballing you as you're like kind of leaving the area.
Yeah, can I grab
You
one
talk
and like
crazy.
talk to him? Diplomacy check him?
Well, you can't grab him. But
No,
you
but
can
yeah,
go
like
up to
you
him
know what I mean?
and
Like,
get his
hey,
attention.
what's up,
Yeah.
bro?
Yeah, with a diplomacy.
Ooh, yes. 23.
23. All right, he looks at you and he's like, "What do you want,
What's up?
Dragonborn?"
What's up with your mayor, man? He's dragon
No,
born.
no, I'm talking.
He's like,
Stupid smart.
So
How does he get there?
it's like
Do you vote him into office?
he won a fair. He ran a fair campaign
A fair campaign?
and he earned his spot.
Alright. Why did you guys attack the town of Petals?
It's gonna be another diplomacy check, a harder sell. It's a more personal of a question.
Ooh,
I'm
yes.
so bored, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Guan.
I'm not
Not
gonna lie.
Guan.
I'm gonna lie. Mama clap.
It was higher.
Not gonna lie.
Not Guan lie, Bob.
25?
Got fun, bye.
25?
A 25 for a
Diplomacy.
diplomacy check, and he's like,
Looks like a new.
I honestly think that he looks around, like at his fellow guards, they're not really listening.
Yeah. Kind of on the side, like, come here, bro.
I think that he's a race hater. Hates his own shit. Taking it out on the town of Petals.
Okay.
But I mean, I get paid well. I do what my orders say. If
Can
you know what I'm saying.
Can I head back inside?
So you're gonna start to march back to the estate. The guards kind of stop you,
Okay, I'll just leave.
and they're like,
They were cool with me. They told me what was up, so I'm gonna leave. No
so you
problem.
gotta march back through the Parklands.
I'm gonna rally all the people at the trap and be like, back to town.
What? Oh yeah. The trap of the
The
the town of
reinforcements.
Petals.
The pit in the middle
Alright,
of the town hall.
We've been waiting for you for hours.
Back to
Mr.
town.
Gar."
Back to town. We'll talk about it.
Ah. They kind of just start marching back. Meanwhile, at the inn, you see Willie and little Jimmy like taking care of 2 horses, and they're like, "Oh, Papa."
Who's Willie?
Willie, aka the butcher,
Yeah.
aka the innkeeper.
He does it all.
He does it all.
He makes his own food. So he's a butcher.
Yep.
And an innkeeper.
Alright,
Hell yeah.
what do you do?
I'm gonna rally all the people
Master
in
Willie.
town, like a
Alright.
big town meeting.
And they kind of like circle around in front of town, City Hall.
I'm like stand up on like soapbox status.
Yep.
The Parkland of Rohnertia, or Nars, whatever the fuck they're called. They have said they have agreed to a
Stirred.
peace treaty to leave you
That'd be
alone.
right in the face, man.
Say that again. Hold on.
The Parkland of Rohnertia,
The Parklands of Rohnertia.
the Parkland of Rohnertians have agreed to leave you people alone.
Alone.
What do they say to that?
Fuck your couch.
Nice. See? You see? Because my feet are on your couch.
What do they say to that?
my couch.
They're like, they've said that before, Mr. Gar.
Really? They've said that before?
Yes, they have.
How many times?
Like at least 3 or 4 times.
Okay. We're gonna go back to where we were.
Note that it's evening at this point.
Yeah, we're gonna head back right now.
They're like, who is we?
All of us.
Alright, so all the mounted guys.
Yeah, everybody. Not Willie and
all
Jimmy.
the foot. Oh, what are we doing?
Watching the 2 horses.
Oh, then what horses are you riding though?
None.
None,
Or
you're
no.
walking in?
Yeah, I'll walk it with the villagers.
Alright. What about the mounted guys?
They're there, but in the rear.
Okay.
Back to the same position we were in before.
That's what she said.
Alright, and you guys are marching basically back towards the Parklands?
Well, where we had the ambush set up before, back to positions.
Alright, so
Original
you guys are back to
position.
position. They're like looking at you like, where are we going?
We're gonna wait, and then we'll hold our position in the jungle
Funny
again.
thing is,
In the woods.
He
Alright.
didn't get his weed.
He didn't? Why?
I don't know. Like I was kind of forgot about it, and then Kevin
Well, no.
hit me up,
Well,
and I was like,
he got his weed. Because I took care of it. I brought it there.
nice.
Well, because Jared, you originally called me about it, huh? Yeah. Because Kevin had Jared call Devin.
Hoops.
Yeah. His poots opened with Kevin.
Oh.
Rick came by for a surprise visit.
Nice.
I wasn't there. Yes. So stoked.
Was it Kevin?
Huh?
Was it Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin. It said it was hella slow in the morning, but it was like a surprise visit, and Jared was like sitting in front doing just some random 3.5 shit. And he said like, Kevin came up like super fast. I was like, oh shit, Rick's coming, Rick's coming. Like Rick was like walking in, like he just saw him pull up. Well,
I didn't know they did that. I had that same bag, and I didn't know they had handles.
Fucking.
crazy, Tom.
I just carry them in the whole
That's hella
thing,
funny.
like as a whole thing, on the white
That's
things and
hella
everything.
funny.
Like I carry the whole thing.
Doing
I
his job.
didn't know they could do
Doing
that.
his job.
What?
Rick.
Rick? Wait, what?
Doing his job.
Rick shop?
Yeah.
Yeah. Surprise visits.
Sneaking up on us.
Yeah.
They making their weeks and shit.
Yeah, something's not going. Something's not right.
What?
No, he's talking about our work. Work talk.
Shenanigans. Performance shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
I got drunk at a bowling alley.
I saw that.
Actually, I didn't. I got drunk at Scandia in the parking lot.
In the parking lot.
What's up?
You guys went to Scandia?
Well, originally
Scamdia.
Scandia. Originally we were gonna go bowling. It was me, Matt, and these old coworkers. We got there at like 7:30, and they're like, "Oh shit." Lanes are all booked until like 9:15. So oh fuck. All right, well fuck that. We put our names down.
What's going on?
Went to Scandia, got drunk in the parking lot. Turns out it was closed. We
Really?
went back, bowled instead.
You and Matt?
Where am I at?
It was me, Matt, smoking coke.
Were you drinking with them, or were you
I'm
Matt,
not
like...
gonna lie to you.
No,
I'm kind of
we-
late. What was going on in your storyline? I'm kind of fucked up.
We'll go back to our positions in the ambush position.
Oh yeah, you guys are over at the woodland section. where
Yep.
You guys, okay. And they're all like, alright, so we're just gonna go back into position?
Yep.
And they're all just like kind of getting into position as you're sitting there on the road.
Full speed ahead.
And then,
So we wait.
so you're just gonna wait?
Yep.
What in particular are you waiting for?
People to come down the road.
Alright, there doesn't appear, like I'll say like a few hours have passed.
Mm-hmm.
And there doesn't appear to be anybody even coming down the road at all.
Alright, I'm gonna head back to the Parklands of Rohnertia in the same plan as before.
Alright, so like on the same road kind of thing?
Yep, and they're ready for ambush again.
Alright. So as you get there, you see the two guards like at the, kind of the central gate.
Mm-hmm.
You see the high walls as well.
Like video game.
And they kind of see you walking
Is that
up
his
and they
knees?
kind of like arm their halberds and they're like, what business do you have here?
I wish to talk to the mayor.
Dragonborn?
I wish to talk to the mayor.
And they're like, the mayor isn't taking any
Fable
visitors.
2 or 3?
I wish to talk to the mayor.
It's the only Fable I ever played.
So at this point, are you going to try and intimidate them?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah.
You do some pretty funny shit.
Yes!
Like, there was this cult you could join, like the cult of evilness.
32.
And, like,
Alright.
The,
They're like, well, wait
gauge
here,
you on, like, your
then.
evil
And, like,
actions.
the one of them kind of starts to back
and you
away.
could get
And like you
married
see the other one
and
kind of
have
look over
children
and
in the game. So I brought my wife and child, baby child, to that place and I will sacrifice them.
Hold on.
They're like, whoa.
Yeah, the guy was like, even I, like...
And after like about
Like,
5
you know,
minutes, the
aren't
gate
that
starts to
cruel?
open.
Like,
You see that
like, here
one
you
of the
go,
initial guards
1,000
is
points,
like
you know,
starting to
it's
walk
like,
up to you. He's like, come with me.
Alright.
Meanwhile,
Damn
and I
it.
ended up killing all those
Isle
people.
of Dread.
Got points for getting rid of those people.
Before we start this Isle of Dread segment, who's trying to smoke a stove?
I like how you ask them.
We don't even
By
smoke
smoke a
stoves.
stove, I mean, who's
Yo.
trying to smoke a stove?
Fiends.